Alright guys, so the following video is supposed to be my unboxing and hands-on of my new Alcatel OneTouch Fierce XL with Windows 10. So I'm going to go ahead and play the unboxing so you can see what happened, and I'll be back in just a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Wills. So T-Mobile has left us no choice and no excuse not to grab a Windows 10 device. So this is the Alcatel Fierce XL, and this is running Windows. There's an Android version of this, but this just released today, the recording of this video, February 10th, through T-Mobile. You can walk into a store and grab this for just over $100, and it is a full-blown Windows 10 device. Windows 10. So this has a 5.5-inch display coming in at 720 by 1280. Has an 8-megapixel camera on the back that records in 720. 2 gigs of RAM, a Snapdragon 210, a 2500 milliamp hour battery. So that should be just great, to say the least. So I'm going to cut the seal, and we're going to crack it open. This is a pretty heavy box for it to be such a light phone in here, but there it is. The color is nice and vibrant. Yeah, this is a pretty hefty phone. Let me see this is 174 grams. I didn't know it was going to be so heavy. This is a hefty device. Wow. Drop test. So let's see what else you get in the box. Obviously a T-Mobile SIM card, charging brick, and a USB cable, and that is it. And you get an instruction manual. But let's get it cracking here. So on the back here, it tells you can see here, you've got your micro SD card slot over here, or excuse me, your SIM card slot over here, micro SIM, and your micro SD card over here. Pretty nice. On the front here, give you some notifications of what these things are. You've got power and volume, front-facing camera, proximity sensor right there, more than likely. You've got your back, home, and menu. So this back comes off. On the bottom here, you've got a charge and sync and a microphone, headphone jack up top, and noise cancellation up there as well. On the back, you can see that 8-megapixel camera, a speaker grill with LED flash. So if you're thinking about cases, this is actually a phone that can take the same case as the OneTouch Alcatel OneTouch Fierce XL. This is the Android version. The case, the body is pretty much the same. I've checked. And if you need a case, you don't search for this brand, this phone model with the Windows. Just put in Alcatel Fierce XL or OneTouch Fierce XL, and you will find plenty of cases for this. So let me pause for a minute and get my SIM card. Now, as far as storage goes, you get 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage. So that should be pretty good. I got my little adapter here. So I'm not going to put an SD card in here because Windows apps don't pull too much. If you wanted to see what the inside looked like, there you go. Let's power it on. It's got some juice, got a little vibration. Now, Windows Phone takes a long time to set up, so I won't bore you with that. I'll go ahead and get it set up and come back and take you through the software for a short bit before I start using my phone daily. So this is the OneTouch Alcatel Fierce XL with Windows 10. Is what the box says there. So it's your man Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna power it up and get it set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I didn't want this to go unseen. So let me see if I can get a good angle on this. This says, when I power it on my phone, get such a horrible reflection. I power it on my phone. It says this. This device is locked to a specific mobile operator, but I have T-Mobile, so what's going on here? So now I have to go back to the, I thought it was asking for my SIM pin. I didn't even bother to look at what it said at first, but now I have to go back to T-Mobile and swap this phone out. So I'm going to cut and come back, and I'll be right back, hopefully with a different phone. All right. Okay, so as you can see, the phone thinks that it does not have a T-Mobile SIM card. Now, I was extremely frustrated because I drove a little ways to get it, And after getting it, I called the store and said, hey, you know, this phone doesn't recognize my T-Mobile SIM card. And the lady says, are you a T-Mobile customer? I was like, ma'am, I just told you I just left your store like a little while ago buying this phone. And I was like, okay, so bring it into the store. So I took it in. Needless to say, nothing happened. And it was just a bad experience, I guess I want to say. The phone was asking for the unlock code, like the SIM unlock code, even though I had a T-Mobile SIM card in there. So when this phone is just, I'm just done with it, I guess. If I do buy it, I don't, it was such a hassle, you know, like when you have to exchange and do all this. So they basically told me just return it. And I was like, okay, I wanted to exchange, but they said return it. So that's what I did. I returned the phone. And I'm not going to buy another one, I guess, at least not for now, because they tried different SIM cards and the phone reads, it asks for the unlock code. You know, you get the message saying this is locked to a provider and you need to enter the SIM unlock code, and they were just baffled by it. You know, they put SIM cards in there, and they told me to return it though. That's the strange part. So I was like, okay. So I didn't get another one. It was only a little over $100. I think it was a great deal. Maybe once it gets to like Walmart or something like that, it'll probably be less. Or you know, I'll get it on a different provider just so I don't have to put a SIM card. You know, maybe Cricket or something. Maybe someone else will get it Boost. Maybe I'll do it that way. But I'm in no hurry to try to get another one. It was such an agitating time dealing with the reps at the store. They just don't know what they're talking about. And prior to me taking the phone in, I told the guy, I said, listen, it's not my SIM card. I've got several different SIM cards. I put it in there, and it just doesn't work. He took his SIM card and put it in there and gets the same message. Stayed on the phone with tech support for a long time, which isn't really tech support. They're just reading off the screen. Don't you hate when you know more than the person you're talking to? But nonetheless, I don't have a Windows phone. I don't have that Windows 10 phone because they told me to return it. And that was that. So I took it back. And so you won't get a review from me on my Windows 10 device, at least not right now. Maybe I'll do it with the 640 XL or the 640, you know, with Windows 10 on there. But I really wanted to try that device. I mean, I don't know why they just told me to return it. I can definitely go back and buy it, but they discouraged me by they didn't really want to help. And I was like, well, I'm not going to give you guys, you know, $100 if you're just going to brush me off. So maybe next time. So that was the unboxing, but there won't be a hands-on from me, and there won't be a review right now. But don't let that deter you, because I've got something special lined up. BlackBerry fans rejoice, and Android fans, you can rejoice as well. So I'll leave it at that. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what I'm talking about. So it's your man Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. Sorry for the confusion, I guess, but I wasted 2 hours or 3 hours running around. I don't have anything to show for it. So I will make it up to my loyal fans and all the people who just stop by and watch my videos. Good things coming. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.